it's like a verbal thing. So where we come in is we just try to make sure that everything is all set in stone between the other artists that they might be covering or anything, anything from songwriting, the actual performances, their actual lyrics and everything. Make sure everything is all the way set, and also with their distributor. And if they have a publisher as well, we go through them as well through different avenues just to make sure everything is good to go on both sides for the audience side and as artists.
All right. So based on your day-to-day management of artists, and assisting them with the contracts and the copyright infringement, what would you say has been your most challenging experience with managing an artist?
That's a good question. Um, I would say really just finding different avenues in person rather than online. So we do live in a digital day and age where a lot of things are online, and we really do appreciate it. It's an easier access for everyone. You're able to connect with different people all over the world, close by, anything like that. So really just finding different in-person opportunities as well to kind of adhere to the virtual aspect. So we like to play on both fields of both in person and virtual. But
Mhm.
sometimes the in person one, depending on where the artist is also a little bit harder to find different opportunities. But we try our best to branch them out to different areas, also to collaborate with other artist managers or music businesses in that area just to
Mhm.
see how that plays out for everyone.
Okay, great. So, yeah, I've been noticing a lot that, like a lot of conferences, a lot of concerts, a lot of festivals, they're actually moving away from the virtual and like not doing it at all and actually doing the in person. But
Mhm.
based on what say, what would be your preference, and I know you said it's based on geographically where the artist would be, but what would be your preference for say virtual or in person?
I would say a mixture of both. I do feel like in person is more personable, where you can actually go up to them, speak to them, or if it's like a concert.
Nowadays, artists are able to figure it out themselves. They're able to, do it, and they're able to take themselves a long way. You've seen a lot of people who are have, just done it organically and have been super successful and have made a great living at it, not needing a record label. And in the past, the record label was really the driving force as to getting an artist out there. So.
Yeah, now I know for sure that indie artist is something that's really huge right now and it's just like blowing up in the industry. And branding is something, and telling your story is always at the fundamentals of this. Now, what do you feel is the role of branding and authentic storytelling playing that makes a lasting career? What makes a career lasting when it comes to branding and storytelling?
Just being authentically you. The nowadays people are just their fans and things like that kind of want the behind the scenes of who you are and what you're doing, right? So just kind of putting out music nowadays is a little okay, that's cool, but they want to know more about it. One of my artist clients, how he's been able to connect to everybody is because he's always on IG posting his dances and this and really engaging with the fans, right? So that just gives the fans a little bit of buy-in. Like this person is not just putting out music, but he really appreciates what appreciates that I'm a fan and that I'm, looking. So let me repost it, and he takes people's videos that they do and he posts it and things like that. And that has gained him fans all over the world. And so I think that being authentic and really engaging with your fans, it just changes the game in opposed to, us throwing out a song and then
Found that, you know, exploring that some groups that I'm in right now and communities that I'm in, you really have some people that just want you to show up and be yourself, even if it means whatever it is, if it's just, you being funky for that day, if it's just you being perfect for that day, um, even if it's, just popping in and saying, hey, just listen to this song. I just recorded it in my phone or whatever. It doesn't have to be, perfect. People like really do appreciate that. I know, basically, you know, most of us have the idea like everything has to be like perfect patty and everything has to be like, perfect right away. So I know with an artist that would be starting out for the first time, what do you suggest for them when it comes to digital platforms and a loyal community around their brand or music?
Mm. I'm not sure if it's one size fits all. If I'm a brand new artist and I'm putting my very song out and I'm thinking about how to build genuine fans, I'm focused on content, and I know artists don't really like to hear that, but we're gonna assume that the music is great, right? Like, let's assume that the music is awesome because it comes back to the quality of the music.